Welcome back, y'all. So I am super excited to make this video today. It's been long due. So somebody I know, they actually made a video and posted on Facebook, and they kind of shared or tagged me in it because they wanted me to kind of like expand on it a little bit. And so that's honestly what I want to get on here and share. And I know it's been a little over a week or so. We've had a couple changes in our regular, I guess, routine. One of them being getting this little guy. He's a bundle of energy, that's for sure. But we love him. And we also got a baby kitten that randomly came upon our property. So now we have another kitten. So we got a full house now. Full house full of love, that's for sure. Anyways, let's get straight to it. So what I was tagged in, my friend who tagged me in this, he made a video, and it was basically about, so he tagged me to see if I can help kind of I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Get any, I guess, biblical relations or any like verses to what he's talking about. So when he starts his video, what he's talking about is what he kind of learned when he first ever started karate. And so the first thing he ever learned when he did karate was to actually embrace falling down after a strike, which is interesting because it's like, why do you need to embrace falling down? So here's what he said. So if you don't embrace learning to fall down properly, you could get yourself hurt or injured. And embracing falling down after a strike teaches you how to get back up quickly and keep going. And so it took me a little bit, hi buddy, took me about a week or so just kind of sit with this and see what I wanted to do with it. But I think I got something put together. With that being said, this is kind of what I came up with. So it's about learning to view difficult situations as a process from God. So in the moment, we don't understand what God is using the circumstances for, but as long as we stay faithful and keep pursuing through it, we will come to understanding its purpose for us down the road. And thank you, buddy. All right, down. Good job, buddy. And so that's me referencing or using John 13:7. And so what that one tells us here is, so in John 13:7, you do not realize what I'm doing now, but later you will understand. All right, sit. Good job, buddy. And so also, he's using the situation you're in, whether that's good or bad, to mold you into who he has called you to be. So it's a period meant for building, equipping, and also further preparing you for what he has planned for you here on earth. Again, whether it is good or bad, it is a part of the plan to equip you to make you who you are. And so what I quote here is Ephesians chapter 2:10. And so, for we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which is what God prepared for us in advance. God already has a plan for us in advance, even before we were made known. And I'll get to that in just a second. So, actually it's on this page. And so what I also took away is, so we're called to embrace setbacks or difficult times as also a test from God. So it's for no thing that God has brought you or brought to you is that you can't handle. So everything that's ever been that you had to go through, or the things that you're experiencing, God doesn't give it to you unless he knows you can handle it, or he gives you a way out of it. And so I reference to 1 Corinthians 10:13 here. So no temptation has overtaken you except what is common to mankind. And God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. When you are tempted, he will also provide a way out so that you can endure it. So, relating to that last verse, God will only test you to what he knows you can handle. Your attitude determines your perception of your challenge, though. That is the biggest key here. So, you're more likely to learn from it or get your holy lesson, quote, when you view it as, say you're in a bad situation or just an uncertain situation. Instead of saying like, man, this really sucks, like, why is this happening to me? The thing or question you should be asking yourself is, God, what are you trying to teach me during this? Like, what are you trying to teach me during this situation or this season of life? That's the best way to view difficult situations that you may be going through. Because when things might not be going right, or say you fall down, again, God is using that to prepare you, to equip you, to get you where you're going to be in the future, to help you be best prepared for that. So I just wanted to get on here and share this and what I thought and what I took away from that video. I hope y'all took something away from this. Again, I love doing these videos, and I'm glad I got to get back on here because if this can at least just help one person, one is enough, because I don't know who watches these, but again, if this can help just at least one person, then I feel great about that, because one is enough. With that being said, y'all, I appreciate y'all listening and listening to all the chickens and whatnot, and seeing Buck go back and forth on the screen. But anyways, thank you guys. Have a blessed day.